Greetings, everyone. It is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Terra Invicta. In the previous episode, we fought off the United States. Again. But we've managed to hold on to everything. Actually, no, that's not quite true. The initiative is in control of South Korea, but we're gonna sort them out soon enough. We will get South Korea back. They may win battles, even wars against us, but our spirits will not diminish. The fire that is our cult will remain lit. And we will cast off these foreign oppressors and bring the people back to enlightenment. Alright, guys. Let's continue on. Remember, if you are enjoying this series, please don't hesitate to leave it a like to appease the dreaded YouTube algorithm that helps my channel immensely. And if you're not subscribed and you've made it this far, consider subscribing. For the same reasons. Alright, now, moving on. Where are we? Everybody has their situations already in position. We are going to attempt a coup with the Gira. We are destabilizing the US with Jingzhou. Jean-Luc the Illuminated is garnering us support in the US so that when we eventually do seize power there, things will go more smoothly. And then Aristides is advising in China, while Altharius is searching for enemy operatives to harass. Now, let us continue and see how this all pans out. Hopefully it'll all work out as planned. It's an 83% chance for a successful coup. We'll see if it actually works. Wouldn't that be delightful? Alright, let's actually unpause it.
I will help them.
Or we might be here for a while. We have quite a few control points available, but I'm saving them up, because my eye's on a bigger prize than all these little things around me. Though, I will say, once we unlock the ability to make the Pan-Asian Combine, that might be worth doing. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Okay, investigate counselor mission failed. Unfortunate. We'll even look for somebody else. Hab module complete. So, we have ourselves a an outpost mining complex at the Daedalus Metals mining outpost and the Daedalus Planum on Mars. So I've named all of these outposts in a way that makes sense. You know, so this is our metal mining outpost. It mines, metals, actually. This is what we're getting from it. There's some volatiles here too, but it is predominantly all about those metals. That's looking pretty good. We're getting a lot of resources now. Really, the only thing that we're still missing is fissiles, but we can sort that out in due course. We do need more water. 100% we need more water, but we have stations being constructed all over the place. We've got mining outposts being built on asteroids, and yeah, we've got a lot of them being built on asteroids. What is this one, actually? Red Fort Base on Europa. We should rename this. I will be renaming it Europa Mining Outpost. I know. Very creative, but this is going to allow me to keep track of things more easily. So this is Paphos. Alright, we already got this done, so that's good. This is already named correctly. No, is it? Yashar's Regret. No, this is on Psyche. Hold on. Manage. Yashar's Regret. Alright, Psyche. Mining Outpost. Fuck's sake, clicked the wrong thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's get this coup going.
People will come to our side.
Okay, we're at 49% support in the US. That's good.
Long live the revolution.
1.8 subversion in the US. Fortunately, we're not able to really push it too much farther. Ah, damn it. We had a 91% chance for a coup, and we rolled a 93. That is depressing. Okay, the US is attacking Finland. That's unfortunate, but ultimately not the biggest problem. I'm fine with them wasting their resources there. Hopefully their armies will leave. We might even be able to just retake Korea, but I'd rather do this without having to use our armies. Control point gained in Finland. Oh. Well, that's certainly interesting. Huh. Okay. I mean, we don't have anything else here. Scandinavian countries are pretty good if you get all of them. Especially you can create the Nordic Federation, which is nice. But I think right now we're going to be mostly concerned around East Asia
Any species capable
and
of contacting
the
us
Americas.
would have overcome the petty divisions that plague humanity, allowing them to call out as one voice. We should therefore use all the means at our disposal to demonstrate that we too are a united and harmonious race. Chancellor Li Qingzhao. Archival footage from the International Model UN debate.
Okay, yeah, that's very true. Modern neural networks are computational learning and predictive modeling systems, predominantly used for speech and image recognition, medical diagnosis, and even spam filtering. New advancements in this field draw from biotechnology, seeking to make them behave more like a human mind. This drastically increases their range of applications and renders them capable of recognizing and understanding far more of the world around them. What are, in effect, digital yet non-sentient brains can solve the previously unsolvable, whether it be deciphering the mysteries of the cosmos, curing the most stubborn of diseases, or simply easing many of the tiny burdens and inconveniences that complicate our lives, such as recognizing plants, directing air traffic, or generating the text for video games. Inconveniences like directing air traffic. That is an inconvenience I have to deal with every day, right? No. Importantly, these next-generation neural networks are also crucial stepping stones towards true artificial intelligence. Delightful. We can move towards self-repairing software, and there's a couple of new projects that we can unlock, but we'll look at that when we have new projects coming up. Okay, so this coup,
At your service.
I know you can do better. I know you can do better. So let's put in all the ops.
Supporting the government.
Right, and Alfarius here.
Acknowledged.
Alfarius, what are you gonna do? We need to track down some enemies. It's an unknown agent in
Investigating
Washington,
targets.
so let's track them. That's probably gonna be of our enemies. And we will continue on with the same
Lending my
plans as we had
expertise.
before. Okay, guerrilla warfare project, gain +2 to unrest missions. That could be good actually for us because I think we're going to be doing that a fair bit. Benelux has deployed the Koninklijke Landmacht in Amsterdam. Is that my army? It is. Yeah. Or it might be. Actually, I'm not sure.
Surveillance
We'll
complete.
see. Greece conquered. The armies of the EU have conquered Greece, but it may rise again. Okay, well,
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
50% in the US, that's good.
Our people are in charge.
Yes! Okay, we have launched a coup in South Korea. Now we're going to finish up and take the other 2 control points in South Korea again.
Uprising is underway.
Okay, we're at 2.5 subversion in the States. We will continue there as well. I love it. They take a promise and we just take it back. Oh man, oh, look at this. What's going on here? We are taking Scandinavia, or the aliens, probably our homeboy, Xenoform Alpha 6, is taking Scandinavia for us. He's got our best interests at heart. He's a good guy. Uniform Alpha 6. His parents raised him well. Oh, and Algeria. Unfortunately, I have no use for Algeria right now, so we're just gonna put it on spoils. And I'm gonna abandon it immediately, because I can't use it. Peru? What the fuck is going on here? You're Xenoform Alpha 3. Man. It's wild. Okay. We'll keep this for now, so I can just gonna spoils this and get some extra money out of it. We'll abandon it when we need to. Rivalry ends. Nice. Perfect. Right when I retake it. I mean, I don't have it yet, but we will. Rest assured. We'll be taking South Korea back. So, actually, what we're going to do, we have some potential enemies that we can sabotage. So let's actually sabotage the initiative.
Reaching lab security.
And Agira
Ready
here,
for orders.
Agira, you're going to launch a control point here in South Korea, so we'll be
Bringing
taking
them
that.
on board.
And
Your
Status,
orders.
I'm going to have him not That's with China at the moment.
We'll
We're gonna have
bring this
him
nation to our
launch a
side.
control in South Korea as well. Then we'll get those 3 points back. If we do that, we are gonna have to get rid of Peru. So I will just straight up abandon this right now. And, oh man, we're about to lose Finland, so I'm gonna abandon it too. I'm not gonna bother fighting there. And then we should be good. Did we miss out control on North Korea? That's fine. Not really of my concern. Okay, confirm assignments. Oh man, this is hilarious.
We've hacked their research data.
Okay, not a great sabotage, but we can at least do a little bit of setback there.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
55% public approval. China has deployed a new army in Guangzhou. Probably mispronouncing that, I'm very sorry. Let's move that. Can I move it? Oh, it's not under my control yet. Yeah, keep forgetting. Oh, although I did move it.
Tyrants.
Subversion 2.3. It's mostly staying at 2.3. I feel like we're just counteracting them trying to restabilize the US. Okay, Eurasian. Yeah, Finland's basically screwed. They're gonna take that pretty easily, I think. Wow, everyone. Everyone at war with Finland. Come on, Winter War 2.0. Where's the White Death when we need him?
We are taking over.
Very good.
We've got our people in
Excellent.
place.
South Korea is ours once more. Oh, man. We do not need nuclear weapons. We already have an army and we can't get any more armies here, which is unfortunate. There is high inequality right now. That's interesting. But was there already high inequality there? I don't remember. But let's actually stop boost production. We don't really need boost all that much anymore. Still get some of it, for sure. But I don't think we need funding. I want to actually rebuild the economy here. So let's focus on that. We'll get welfare. Knowledge here is okay. That can actually improve. Unity is not necessary. Military can reduce our control there, and we will have more mission control here. That's good. Getting more mission control is always good. Boost is really good early on. Later on, you want to
Diplomacy has
specialize
its
more in.
place, but if you don't go into every situation prepared for the absolute worst case scenario, you might as well turn up wearing nothing but a smile. Commander Fiona Ayawade leaked training video.
Yeah, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. When engaging in high stakes interactions of any kind, whether it be diplomacy or business or whatever, you know, always go in expecting the worst. That way you can never be disappointed. You can only be, you know, relieved when it goes better than expected. And if you expect the worst, you're more likely to prepare for the worst, which gives you more legs to stand on when things do go bad. So, she's right. The wild expanse of space invites humanity to stake its claim, but who can say what resistance we might face in the years and decades ahead, whether from threats as yet unknown or from each other? It is territory that will at times require defense, as will any pioneers we send forth into it. In time, we will doubtless develop new kinds of weapons, specifically designed for space combat and without dependence upon cumbersome, finite, and volatile ammunition stores. In the shorter term, however, the most practical approach, for which we now have detailed and proven schematics, is to modify our existing weapons for effective use in space rather than on land and sea. There's much to consider, both practically, the effects of low and microgravity on velocity and targeting, safety of usage, armoring, and bureaucratically. We must establish not only the most potent methods of space warfare, but also the rules of space warfare. The apportioning of borders, the rights surrounding unmanned objects such as satellites, and the usage of non-kinetic attacks, damage to the environment of space, and that destruction of a ship or station might cost dozens, even hundreds of human lives. And so the doctrine now brought before us concerns not only how to effectively fight in space, but also the complex conditions of doing so. Not of do so. There's some minor typos here, but the game is in early access, and overall it is very well written. Okay, they've arrived in Harbin. Very good. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's... Oh no, that's our army from Korea. North Korea that we had there. That's fine. We'll leave them up there for now. So, how are we looking? Yeah, army under illuminated control. Fantastic. We'll be taking that. How are the relations? We want to actually get some alliances here. We don't need with the Alpine states, but let's get it with North Korea, China, and Taiwan for sure. Great. North Korea, it's all good, ally-wise. Are there any further claims? Yeah, so interesting. North Korea has a claim on Seoul. Okay. We might be able to actually... No, we need a federation before we can unify. But we should try and unify those. How is the matter of Taiwan going? Are we able to do a unification just yet? Yes, we can.
Standing by.
Alright, that is what you're doing. If you can. Yeah, set national policy in China.
On my way to the
Okay,
capital.
utter status.
At your service.
What are you gonna do?
Your orders?
What's the situation? Okay, South Korea is still peaceful, which I'm actually kind of shocked at.
Ready to go.
No, sorry, utter status, this is you. You're gonna go back to advising in Beijing.
Offering assistance.
Jingju will continue
Standing
destabilizing the U.S., or attempting to
Acknowledged.
destabilize the U.S. And we should definitely have a look at how would a coup work here already. Not a good chance. That's a 96. Okay, no, but that's his mission there is a 96%. Hold on. Sorry. We're gonna have Agira set national policy.
On my way to the
We're gonna have
capital.
Alfarius Omega
Ready.
start taking a look at the U.S. potential crackdown material. It's only 2% chance for a crackdown. We need more public approval here. Public campaign has a very low chance of success here. That is brutal. Increased unrest has basically no chance. Purge? 0%. Wow. Even with our 20 espionage. But yeah, unfortunately, crackdown is investigation-based, which we only have 11 investigation. Okay. Anything we can break down here? Okay, they do show you where they are. I just wish it showed, like, even just the symbol of whatever faction is in control of that nation would be really great. Who's in control of the one in Cambodia, for example? And is that even... Sorry, Cambodia's over here. Okay, that's Project Exodus. I don't really care. The rest of these are under my control, except for the one in Ethiopia, but... So, okay, the one in Ethiopia is under Academy control. Don't need that. In Indonesia? That might actually be worth taking out. Again, Academy. Thailand? Thailand is the initiative. Okay. Well, there we go. We could try and sabotage the Bangkok launch facility. Let's actually do that. Put some ops into it. 69%. Nice.
Offering support.
Very good. You're going to be on permanent assignment in Beijing again for now. All right, project complete. We have completed the improved maintenance procedures, so now we're less likely to have accidents, which will be great. I wish it saved the by category thing here. What do we want next? We could go for settlements. We could go for orbitals. Both of those could be good. Or we could start the big research for alien technology, but I think it's actually going to be better if we go down corridor diplomacy. Lobbying could be good as well. No, let's go for corridor diplomacy. It's going to increase our control points by 10, which would be nice. Alright, let's see if we can unify with Taiwan. That would be really good. Okay, you guys have moved. You guys are now going to move again and move up to there. And they can hold there for a little while. Tourist birth.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Very nice. 60% in the US. I want it higher.
Will be free.
Version 2. I mean, we're getting somewhere.
Facilities still standing.
Damn it. Alright. Well, how
Mission
good is
complete.
this facility anyways? Alright, we're going to unify with Taiwan. Confirmed. Taiwan has been unified into China. Excellent. Look at that. So that's going to add its stats into China, which is going to be really good. And it's going to protect it a little bit more. What else does China have claims on, actually? In Tibet, huh? Lhasa? Where is that? Oh no, Tibet has a claim on... Yeah, that's this region. Yeah, this is Bhutan, and this is it actually called that in India? I honestly don't know. I know it, like, part of that is Assam, but I think that's down here. Let's see. What about this? Oh no, we have claims. We do have claims here. Huh. So we could potentially invade India, but we don't have the military resources to do so at the moment. Not yet. But we'll build up more armies in China. And we could attempt an invasion of India and take that. That could be good. Or we could try and take India through other means, but I think we're trying with the US at the moment. There's, yeah, Taipei is Taiwan, of course, which we already have. Okay, so we don't have any claims on anything else at the moment. The Koreas do have claims with each other, so hopefully, at some point, we're going to be able to unify the Koreas together. Be great. That would probably take a little bit of time. Regime change in Finland. Yeah, unfortunate. But no, what is this? Relations? Do we have anything else we can do? An ally with the Himalayan states? Why not? But we can hold on to that more easily. We can get involved if anybody tries anything untoward against us. How's it going in Mongolia? We got to check on Mongolia every now and then. We have our Mongolian space program, which is doing okay. But I think it's high time that we actually focus on mission control rather than on boost there. We don't need nuclear weapons in Mongolia, that's for sure. Funding. We can probably stop with funding. We don't need to get money out of them. Welfare, we can probably kick down by one. There's only moderate inequality. We can stop unity as well. And I don't think we need to worry about a military, so let's actually just upgrade the knowledge and the economy and see if we can get Mongolia into a, a powerhouse at some point in the future. As it once was. We must make Mongolia great again. Alright, what is this? 5, okay, our control points in China have... Or our defense of China has expired, so we're gonna have... Agita go and defend that.
Making things safe for our people.
And Alfarius...
At your service.
Alfarius is going to... What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? How's it looking in the US? I think it's probably still an atrociously bad chance. Like, this place isn't even... Oh man, this is just an absolutely terrible percentage here. But we don't have anybody that's better with investigation. Our investigation...
Ready for my mission.
overall is pretty bad. So actually, if we can get
ready for my mission,
Alfarius to have some better investigation stats, that would be ideal. So giving him some orgs that would help with that would be good, but currently doesn't have any org slots. His admin is mediocre. But it might be... we get investigation elsewhere, though. This guy's more an advisor, I would say, but he can definitely get some orgs. Ooh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Getting him some extra mission control. Of course, we have a point here to spend. We just get the final admin, so we'll have 25 admin, which is the maximum you can put into any stat. So we'll get that. Let's give him Osiris spacecraft. That's really good. We will give him Calypso aviation. That's all right. That's good, but the stats don't really suit him. So I am going to give him these two. That way he's going to be a bit more useful as an advisor with the extra science. Agita here. No, he's not going to get more espionage, but what we could do Let's actually remove the Earthbound trait from him. That way he can go up into space, and he might be useful there. And he is mostly a command-based character, so we're going to leave that as is. There's no orcs there that we want for him. Arstedes, he's got his 19 admin points. We can definitely just give him more admin, I feel, because he's mostly on advising duty. So ISIS Intelligence Solutions isn't great for him, so we're just going to leave that. Jean-Luc the Illuminated. I mean, he needs more persuasion, but he also needs more orcs. But none of these orcs are suiting him. So what I'm going to do, I could remove the Careless trait from him, but that's not really going to do much for him. And none of the other traits that we can give him are going to matter much. So let's just upgrade his Persuasion. Oh, we can actually do it twice. So let's upgrade his Persuasion and his Admin. We'll see. Yeah, great. We'll keep that as is. Okay, looking good. Alfarius. Alfarius, I would like you to track down enemy advisors. So the summon the Eurasian Union. That's
target.
good. The Eurasian Union's kind of been fanging at our borders. So
Offering
let's see if we can
counsel.
track down some of the people
Protecting our
in charge
interests.
and deal with them. Sabotage them, or maybe even detain and assassinate them. Alright, defending interest success. What was that?
Mission is a no-go.
Aborted, great! So the guy must have gone to ground. So that can happen if you're investigating somebody and the mission is aborted, it's because they've gone to ground. Or they've been killed. 63% in the US.
Revolution is coming.
Ooh, we are just straight up losing the ability. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying. It seems like we're just fighting a losing battle there, and no one else can really assist. Okay, US has declared war on the Philippines. Not my problem. For once. The Eurasian Union has declared war on Myanmar and Bangladesh. Okay. Oh, it must be against humanity first. Interesting. Also not my problem. And the UK has declared war on the Caribbean states. Ah, yes, this is a nation that can be formed. It's cool. Yeah, there's 3 enemy counselors there. Hey, we gained a point in Norway. We gained both points in Norway, actually, so we straight up just control Norway. That's interesting. Stop building armies. Just focus purely economic for now. Do we just spoils Norway? I don't know if that's... Don't need to worry about mission control. We probably don't need to worry about boost there. Definitely don't need unity. Or education. Like, that's all really good. Or welfare. Like, honestly, this is probably all we need to worry about. Let's put some boost. So, you know, our boost is okay, but it's not actually all that good. We could definitely use higher boost. I know I said it's not as important. Okay, and we've gained a control point in Colombia. Right. Just gonna spoils this for now. So Colombia is not bad. Like, it's a fairly potent nation. I'll hold on to it. And we got the control points for it right now. Okay, new rivalry. Okay, the Eurasian Union. I'm probably going to lose Norway pretty soon. Maybe we should just spoils it. Yeah, I'm just going to spoils it. Okay. Okay. So, Alfarius. We can use sabotage of the initiative. The initiative didn't have much research going on for them last I checked, so that's probably not worth attempting. Let's see, one of the
Eyes on
counselors in
target.
the US. Let's see if we can take them
Ready
out.
for
And
orders.
Jingju. What can Jingju do? Is there any interesting decisions we can make here? We can declare war on the Philippines. We can seek peace with the US. I wish I told you the percentage chance of that succeeding right here. We can grant independence to various nations, but we definitely don't want to do that. So, we aren't going to do that. But detaining enemy counselors, not going to happen? Okay. Fair enough. Then, yeah, he's our command guy, so There's actually strife in China. We need to sort
We'll
that
turn
out.
down the
Okay.
heat.
Glad I noticed
Ready.
that in time. So you guys are going to be
We'll
focusing
restore
on
peace to this
stabilizing
nation.
China, because it seems like somebody's either been busy here or it's just crept up without me noticing. So strife in China, not good. We'll continue publicly gaining support here in the U.S., because I don't think we need to worry about that here. We're still doing pretty well. So let's just confirm these assignments.
I will help them.
And we need to actually look at our mission control. Or not on our mission control, but actually just looking at some of the potential asteroids that we could be sending out colonies to. So actually, Ceres has 4 sites. Ah, shit, they're already taken. Yeah, because the Resistance has 2. Okay. These ones all have colonies on them. We have sent a probe here. It's not bad. That would give us a lot of volatiles, but volatiles isn't what we need. We need water. We need some of these, like, ice asteroids. What about Eunomia? No, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. Probably not going to be good. Again, it's okay, but... I don't know, it might be worth it to grab one of these, like, volatiles slash, water asteroids. If this looks kind of promising, if the numbers are high, anyways. If the numbers are low, this is going to be bad. So I'm going to launch a prospector probe. See what we find there.
Person of interest surveilled.
Critical success. Associated with Project Exodus. Not concerned. Metis? No. 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 Already check that one. I really wish there was a way to see, and maybe there is, actually, in the different map modes. What the hell are the map modes, actually? I think that only works on Earth. I don't think you have map modes out in the solar system. I wish there were. I wish you could see which ones you've already sent probes to. If there's a way and I'm just not seeing it, let me know. Again, could be good. If the rolls are high. I'll check that. Research into the Hydro language sabotage. Ooh, those little shits. The initiative did that.
Order is returning.
Yeah, continue stabilizing
Public
China.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
Violence is abating.
Ooh, that's promising. Sending probes out everywhere. Yeah, we can't go all the way that far. How far? Oh, yeah. Because these things are on, like, such elliptical orbits, so, yeah, it looks like they're right next to the asteroids, but no, they're just beneath the solar system at, like, a super long range. So, yeah, you can see the outer planets are on, like, wildly elliptical orbits. Is that elliptical? No. Sorry, elliptical is... like ovoid, right, instead of circular. Not sure what you call that, like orbital tilt? Axial tilt? No, axial tilt is like what the Earth has. It's been a while since I've done my astronomy research, so forgive me. If any of you want to let me know in the comment what you call when a planetary body is on a, like, not on the same orbital plane. Like look at all the planets here. The blue rings are all mostly on the same plane, and then there's this orange bastard who's like, nah. Okay. Anyways, I don't think there's anything more on Mars that we can check. Actually, there is. There's a few more. Problem is they're not very good. All the good ones on Mars have been taken. I don't really think they're worth investing in. Like, maybe this one. But the other stats are just really bad. Like, and the water stat isn't even all that good. There are the moons. Actually, let's check the moons here. So, okay, that might have good water on Phobos. Deimos kind of sucks. Could establish a base on Phobos. You know what, let's just send a probe. Why not? Never know what we might find. Might be useful. And, Yeah. There's another one we can send a probe to. Lots of probes to be sent all over the solar system. Okay, not terrible either. Right, probes out everywhere. Okay, Alfarius. Alfarius. Well, since they just sabotaged me, I'm gonna steal research from them.
No secret is safe from me.
Offering support.
Okay, so actually, hold on. If they're sabotaging me, that means my one of my operatives has ooh. Oh, it's both of these again. Let's get the settlement mining complex. Steal some research from there. That'll be good for us. So we should actually have our agents go to ground. Because if they're sabotaging us, it means they've found us and have enough intel on us. Okay. China's going back down to peaceful, which is good. We're at 66% approval in the US. Okay, so we can stop stabilizing China because it's fully stabilized now. That's good. But we should actually have some of our agents go to ground. Ecuador, huh? Regrettably, spoils. So, again, not the worst nation in the world. Can work with that. If you wanted to, but I don't. Regime change in Laos. Well, sucks to be you guys. Actually, no. That's good. That's good. Because the Protectorate doesn't hate us. Okay, so... Cash Bland. Sorry, Alfarius. We won't call you by your old name. That name is dead to you now. Where the hell is Go to Ground? Here it is. We're gonna go to ground.
Going into hiding.
Utter status. I would like Utter status to temporarily go to ground as well. I think we're gonna have basically everyone except for... No, I think even Jean-Luc's gonna need to temporarily go to ground.
Going into hiding.
Okay.
Ready for my mission.
Just want everyone to lose their tails.
What's the op?
Standing by for orders. Going into hiding.
Okay. Gonna be a non-productive turn. But... they'll at least not be sabotaging us anymore.
Going silent.
Going off the grid.
Evading pursuit.
Shaking my tail.
Alright, we have completed corridor diplomacy.
silent.
We're now at 319 control points, and it's going to decrease the time required between relation improvements, which is good. And now we want to look. Tourist birth could be interesting. Grants... don't see this as being very good. This doesn't provide much. I don't feel that this is worth it. Right? Like, you guys... tell me if you disagree, but... 8 buckaroos, or whatever the hell these things are, and 1 influence. I guess this is monthly. Yeah, it is monthly. It says it right here. I don't feel like that's worth it. We're not gonna do that. But tell me if I'm missing out on something. Maybe it leads into another type of research. Okay, hotel room in space. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe if it leads into another type of research that's better, then okay. Let's see. Devolve Space Command. Hab revolts are less likely to affect us. Spins off a new org to the faction pool. You know what? I'm intrigued. And I like the Hab revolts are less likely to affect us, because basically right now, there's not much we can do about Hab revolts. If they happen, it's just kind of a luck of the draw, whether they succeed or not. Good. More aliens arriving. The betterment of mankind. They will show us the way, and in turn, we will help them find their way. Regime change in the Caribbean. Good. To the Protectorate. I like that. What's going on here? Alien activity, huh? Alien sightings? Sure, they're here, you know, helping us along. But in any case, we're going to send Akira to go and just investigate it. Have a look-see.
Standing by for orders.
Don't interfere. Just look.
Standing by.
Outer status. Ah, interesting. So actually, Jingzhou
Reporting
might be
in.
the better one right now for doing advising in China, because he's got higher command, which is going to help China's economy. or
Lending my
its
expertise.
Funding points, basically. Even more. We have a lot of money,
Where to?
but let's see here. How's it in the States? We're looking good here. Still no chance at anything not from him in any case. He's not
We
good at
must
that.
persuade the people.
But Alfarius?
Reporting in.
What's the status on orgs, actually? Is there any orgs that can help him? Ooh, there are. That's going to help him a lot if he can get it. He needs to be of the government trade, which he isn't. So hold on. If there's somebody that we can upgrade their investigation. So outer status, we could. Actually, straight up, I think I'm just going to give it to him. He might be our investigator guy. He can already do all of these missions. So it's not like we're getting any new missions from this. But it's going to grant a lot of stats. It's going to cost money too, though. Ministry of State Security. That's expensive, to say the least. 200 a month. I think it'll be worth it. Give it to him. Alright, and then in turn, we're going to give him this as well. Ooh, hold on. No, we're going to give him this. That's even better for him. Look at that. It's going to bump up all those stats. Investigation sitting at 11. Pretty nice. It's going to make it go even higher. So now his investigation is going to be sitting at 12. Which I think is... That'll be good enough. Technically, he could have used that, but... We're just going to zero in on espionage for him. Right now, I think the best course of action is to give him a bit more admin, because that's what he needs. And then we can give him this for more espionage. Anybody else that we can augment at the moment? No. Any of these we want? Not really good. Also not really good, so we can ignore those. Cool. Cool. So, Alfarius. No, sorry. Jean-Luc is now our guy. What's your chance of doing a crackdown? 0, because everything's been, We could crack down the, We could attempt to crack down on the Project Exodus control point. Try and take something in the US. And it would give us a start, and once we have one, getting other ones is going to be easier. Or, we attack some of the adjacent territories here, but, ooh, actually... Mexico would be pretty easy to take right now. But Mexico only has 3 control points, which is interesting. Normally it has 4, so I think some bad shit happened here in Mexico. It's just in a general state of decline. But if we control Mexico, controlling the US is going to be easier. Right now, Mexico is going to be very easy to take. So, we're gonna have a little bit of a look here. We could do a purge, or we could straight up do a coup. We got Jingzhou in on this. Hold on, let's see if he can just straight up do a coup for us. Can he? No, he can't. Agira is our coup guy. Hold on, we'll check this. 10% chance only. No, so actually Alfarius
Standing
doing
by
a purge
for
mission
orders.
here is going to be our best course of action. So he's going
We're
to do a
taking
purge.
power.
Outer
Ready.
status. Outer status. He is still a good advisor. So I'm going to have him advise, but I'm going to actually have him advise it in South Korea now.
Offering assistance.
Okay. The terror from the depths. Strange incidents are being reported off the shores of Beijing. An eerie glow can be seen shimmering on the horizon at night. Experienced fishermen are vanishing without a trace. Others return having caught creatures that defy any known marine taxonomy. Even massive cargo ships have been found taking on water through holes torn out of their hulls. Superstitions are running high, and so are insurance premiums. Both threaten to dry up the local economy. Okay, that's terrifying. This thing looks like a fucking peeper from Subnautica, by the way. Its giant eye. It's kind of flat form. Can we worship it? What is this? Deploy the Coast Guard to halt these incidents? That'll be good. Dispatch a full naval task force. Let's do this. This will actually reduce the spread of xenoforming, but we gotta stop this. Okay.
I will help them.
Advised mission complete. Very good. Stay on permanent assignment for now.
Offering
Same
counsel.
with you. We're going to start purging the Protectorate a little bit. Ah, shit, debris duty. We have identified a piece of orbital debris which will pass close to the Meteora orbital dock. While there's no risk of collision. Okay, good. This represents a rare opportunity for us. If we can safely remove the debris, we will improve the safety of space operations in Low Earth Orbit 1 going forward. The savvier members of our council are also pointing out the significant public relations benefits of such a mission. Yeah, let's deorbit it. That'll cost 15 volatiles. I can afford that. Debris in the orbit of the Meteora orbital dock decreases by 1. Yeah, it's going to increase our safety further along the line. It's good. I'll take that.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
72% chance in the States. Going pretty wild here. So I'm going to try and just control all the points in Mexico, and from there start moving towards purging the States. And that's going to cost us a lot, because then we'll have parts of the States and China. I'm not going to take the entirety of the States. I just want some of it. So that I can control some of their armies. And ideally stop the jerks from constantly harassing me. Yeah, we've investigated the aliens. That's good.
Our associates are now
And we've got
in
ourselves a
charge.
purge. Excellent. So we have ourselves a control point in Mexico, which right now, regrettably, all we're going to be doing in Mexico is doing spoils. Again, I have no intentions of holding this territory for long. If we come back to it, because this Mexico has great potential, but not my priority right now.
I'm here.
Can't invest in too much. All right, so you're gonna now purge
Removing our enemies.
other
Where to?
territory there, and Agira. What's Agira gonna do? I think how are we looking here? We're looking okay. Anybody we can detain? Not really. At least not likely. Any national policies for us? Probably not, right? We could try and seek peace. Let's actually see if there is peace to be had.
Heading to the capital.
You are not at war with anyone. South Korea isn't. That's good. Alright. Yeah, then we're all good. Continue on as it
Offering
was.
support.
Okay, Czech Republic has been okay, our enemies are fighting each other. I like that.
Lending my expertise.
The initiative and the resistance are at each other.
The people will come to our side.
Very good. 69%. Nice, although not nice because we were at 72% last time. So there are enemy agents
Policy
working
direction
against us.
complete.
Okay, 100% chance of seeking peace with the US. I like it. Great. I'm all about, like, non-military conflicts. I much prefer the subtle takeovers rather than using military takeovers in this game.
The opposition remains in power.
Okay, we failed to purge. Oh, what the fuck? You had like a 90-some... Oh, they must have defended it. Okay. No, somebody else took it. Okay, so it's not cracked down. Interesting. The Protectorate took it back from the initiative. Alright, well, we'll have
Your orders?
Alfarius take the other one from the Protectorate then.
Terminating the opposition.
Ready to go.
Alright, so, Agira. Agira, I think I want you right now to, chances of coup there are very low. Who, borders... Who technically counts as bordering the US? I know you can see that somewhere, I just don't remember where you specifically see that. You can see... No. What about here? Maybe we can see that right here. Denver, Atlanta, and Monterey. This is Monterey. Okay. And this one? I'm just seeing if, like, Cuba, for example, counts. No, it doesn't. So islands don't count as bordering, which I guess makes sense. Right. What are you doing? You are... Let's actually see... no, we still can't talk to the aliens, regrettably. So I might just have him surveil in China. Or do I have him surveil in the U.S.? I think there's definitely
On
enemy
Overwatch.
operatives in the U.S. acting against us right now. So let's surveil in the U.S. And then when
Offering
Cash Blind
counsel.
is done here, we might have some
Setting
intel
a
on some
watch.
operatives that Cash Blind can harass. Sorry, that Alfarius can harass. Great. So continue surveilling the U.S. for now.
Only madness spills from your lips. Embrace reason before it is too late.
Hold on. What do you want? You want to pay me a lot of money? Barely any influence. An org that's actually not too bad. It's got space mining output bonus. And you want this. From him. While this is good, Valhalla advertising is good for a 3-star org. I'm willing to part with it, but I'm going to need a lot more than what they're currently offering. So we're going to have a look at what their orgs are and see if there's any ones that we might want in exchange. So I am willing to part with this one. It's not the best org in the world. Or we could even check to see if they're willing to part with any habs. Where's Seneca and Chekhov base? I don't even know where these are. Or they have the ISS. They're not going to be willing to give me those. Let's look here. Don't want to give me these at any cost. Alright. Extra mission control with Calypso airspace. Yeah, that would give us 2 extra mission control, which would be pretty good. We have a lot of things with mission control. What the hell? Alright. Alright, and the rest of these we've already seen. Open intelligence. That was not bad. But... yeah, the problem is if we trade this, he is going to lose 2 persuasion. And they don't... honestly, I don't think that's worth the 2 mission control, especially when we have so much right now. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm not going to waste this opportunity. Oh, they straight up just want a non-aggression pact without any strings attached. That's interesting. What are you willing to give me? Oh, they're even willing to give me stuff? Let's see here. No, they don't want to do that. Fine, I don't need that either. About money. Okay. Alright. I mean, for 14 volatiles, 130 buckaroos, and a non-aggression pact at no cost to myself, I'll take it. I don't need to fight against the Academy. They're not even in the territories that I want to take. New project available. Ooh, this is going to be really good. Now undertake transnational coordination. Increase our control management capacity by 25. That'll be really good if we're going to try and take the US. Which we are.
Moved the needle.
66%? Damn, with an 11% increase and it's still going down, there are definitely enemy operatives at work here, and we can see a few of them even. Okay, the US has declared war against Finland. Again, I don't control Finland anymore, so that's between them and them. They're welcome to shoot each other all they want. I will take no part in it. App module complete. Nice. We have constructed an outpost core at the Keterwan crater in Ceres. Let's look at that. Oh yeah, we got 2 hab modules, right? Two in Ceres? Is that what's going on here? I think so. Yeah, we got 2 on Ceres. All we're waiting is for our mining outpost to be done. And then that'll be great. How long? Complete on the 26th of August. Nice. Shouldn't be too long. The other one, I think, also, that's already being constructed, right? Yes. So, at that point... just looking at the resources that we can get out of these places. Right now, nothing. God damn it, I wish there was an easier way to see this. We have to do it through sites here. Oh yeah, that's gonna solve our water problem for now. That's gonna be really good. And then I want to actually, at some point, send one of my operatives up and take over those other habs. Would be great.
We've removed some threats.
Great. We've taken another point in Mexico. Two control points. Unfortunately, the third one is defended. So I'm probably just going to let them keep it. And start to work on the U.S. These are all defended as well, which is going to make it difficult. But, they gave us a control point in Mali. Spoils. Don't need control over Mali. Alas, Mali's heyday has ended. Mansa Musa is no longer in charge. Absolutely disgusting amounts of wealth aren't pouring out of it. Okay. So, how are we looking in the States? Let's actually just defend our interests
Securing
here
our interests.
in Mexico.
Where to?
While we send... Ooh, we could steal some
Tapping their
projects
knowledge.
from the Project Exodus. I like that.
I'm here.
I like that a lot.
Standing by for orders.
Okay. And Jean-Luc, what are the chances of you launching a crackdown here? Chances are pretty damn low. Jesus.
I will try to sway
It's gonna be hard to take the U.S. I'm seeing the difficulty. Looks kind of daunting,
I will help them.
but we should try.
Securing
Or
our control.
do we go for
Choose
Eurasia?
a card. Now blow on it. Perfect. Then tap my hand 3 times. Wonderful. And just like that, the card floats away. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, home video of his daughter's 3rd birthday.
Okay. As we approach the theoretical limits of our energy and data transfer capabilities, it is necessary to adapt existing methods to keep up with our ever-increasing hunger for both power and information. Whether based on traditional BCS material, cup rates, or more recent ferropnictides, superconductive material can unfortunately only function at extremely low temperatures, an inherent ceiling that we must now shatter. By exploring more efficient and far less cumbersome methods of nitrogen-based cooling, we can now create superconductive substances that are several orders of magnitude more efficient than the current generation, able to conduct truly vast amounts of energy near losslessly, even in room temperature environments. Considering the ever-growing human dependence upon both data and electrical energy, such breakthroughs should be considered an absolute necessity for each and every society. That's interesting. Okay. Allow us to check the plasma wave drive.
Data acquired.
Ooh, let's steal their yard research.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, so this is where I kind of question, do I continue attempting the US? Because even with the 2 control points we have here, we could also try and take Canada. Do I continue attempting this? 'Cause it seems like it's just going to be... Oh man, look at this. I see what they're doing though. We need to take the US. They're already in the robotics age. They have an incredibly powerful army. Holy shit. Oh, it's gonna be really hard to take control. But China was really hard to take control, and we did it. We persevered, and we took it. are the chances of taking Canada? Let's actually have a look. So, he's currently actually our best guy for this job. So let's look and see what the chance of a crackdown is here. Fucking next to 0. Again. All right. Ooh, hold on. They are not defending a point here. I could blow 64 influence on a Hail Mary. Try and get this point. I'd rather have Alfarius do it, to be honest. We could have both of them try it. He's got a lesser chance. All he can bring it is to a 16%. What about just straight up doing a purge here? 0%. Maximum 3%. Oh my god.
Targeting their key people.
This is a bad idea.
Ready for my
It's probably a huge waste of resources. But if it works,
Going after their people.
that's our end.
At your service.
That's how we do this.
Ready for my mission.
Alright, and meanwhile, Jingju, what are your chances of conducting, like, a purge in these places? No, it's pretty bad. His espionage is not very good. And there's nothing to be controlled anywhere, so... Let's for now increase
will
unrest
rise.
in the U.S. No, I don't know if that's worth
Your
trying to
orders?
increased unrest. No, go back to advising in Beijing.
Offering counsel.
What we need you there
Ready
for.
for orders.
Other status. Go investigate the aliens.
We'll recon the site.
You'll be the guy to do that.
Standing by for
Excuse
orders.
me, Jingju. You were supposed to be advising. It's weird. Sometimes when you click things. Ah, that was our Gira.
Offering support.
Sorry.
Ready for orders.
That's not what I wanted. No, you investigate the aliens.
What's the op?
Clicking on counselors sometimes doesn't work out as you think it will because you're still selected onto another one, and that can cause some confusion. So just be mindful of that. It happens quite often, I will say. And it is annoying. I wish they had a bit of a better system for it. So we'll send outer status
Offering
to
assistance.
go and help out in South Korea again. Ooh, actually, what are the chances for unification? Nothing yet, and nothing yet. Okay. The relations here, an ally with China. Oh no, we can go back to not being rivals with China. That sounds good. And the rest of that looks fine. And China, any relations to be had here? We're allied there. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we should just ally with. No, we're about to lose a shit ton of influence, so let's hold on to it for now.
Offering support.
Yeah, permanent assignment.
I will help them.
Permanent assignment. This is costing us influence, I'm aware. Don't defend your territory. Okay, we're this far along in the turn, they haven't done it, so they've left it open. They've actually left 2 open. That's potentially really good for us. If we can get a... Okay, they've cracked down on Colombia, that's fine, actually. They've cracked down the Alpine states, that's also
Targets cut
fine.
away.
Crackdown failure, shit.
Their control is vulnerable
Yes!
now.
Alright, it paid off. We have a crackdown on a territory under the resistance, which means we're going to be able to purge that and take it. Probably. Our mining outpost is complete on Ceres. Look at our water income. That's, both of them are complete now. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Alright, that was huge that worked. That was a Hail Mary, and it paid off. Alright. Alright. Now we capitalize.
Where do you
So,
need
it's
me?
gonna be you. And we can attempt a purge here. It's still a very low chance. But I'm going all in. This is
Targeting the
another
opposition.
kind of a Hail Mary. It's
Reporting in.
less bad of a Hail Mary.
Reporting in.
But it's still a Hail Mary nonetheless. We're going to try and take this point here. 0% chance for him. Okay, that's pretty wretched. Just work on public campaigning then.
We'll
Jesus,
make our
we're already that far down in
Acknowledged.
public support in the US. Man, that went fast. So they're trying really hard to maintain the status quo there, which is not ideal for us. And we don't actually have our control point in South Korea defended,
Making
so
things
we should,
safe for our
we should
people.
do that. We should do that. That's important. And
Ready
Utter
to go.
Status or Jingju?
Acknowledged.
You know what? I'm gonna use you here. What are your chances? You have a reasonable chance of some success here. You're gonna
Making
work
our
there,
case.
and Utter Status is actually gonna then go and advise in Beijing.
Offering counsel.
Okay, we also have a crap ton of money which we can use for direct investment, which I think is going to be useful. So it's expensive to directly invest into China, but there are things that... No, it's straight up, like, disgustingly expensive. Maybe we should be direct investing into North Korea, because that's very cheap. So let's do that a bit. We got a lot of money. We need to decrease the inequality a bit, so we're gonna invest a bit into welfare. I'll invest 4.4k. It's gonna make that descend quickly, I would hope. How much is it costing to do that here, actually? It's not actually all that much more expensive, so I think it's better to do it in South Korea and then just unify the two. In that case, invest in economy. You can definitely invest a bit into welfare here as well. Okay. Can upgrade their economy, because we want to get that 4th control point back. Ooh, hold on. Relations? Anything?
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh my god.
Superior Judith Howell, leading Sunday schoolers.
And it's about high energy lasers. I love it. Our leader is a fucking psychopath. Alright, for generations, laser weapons have been a science fiction staple, but their development for military application has been hampered by not purely by their extreme energy requirements, but also thermal blooming. A laser heats the air it passes through, and the subsequent change in air density in turn causes the continued beam to defocus and lose strength. To compound the problem, the beam will bend towards cooler air, which has blighted previous prototypes with poor accuracy. The most obvious response is to further concentrate the beam, but this simply makes the air around it even hotter and thus perpetuates the issue. At last, however, scientists have been able to perfect lasers, which fire in brief, high-power pulses rather than a sustained ray. While the thermal blooming is not an issue in the airless vacuum of space, light and therefore strength dissipation over great distances very much still is. As we develop next-generation energy techniques, far more devastating laser weapons for use within and beyond our skies will become eminently possible. Oh, hell yeah. I'm ready. I want laser beams.
Lending my expertise.
Advise mission complete. Great. Continue.
Protecting our interests.
Good. Very good.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Continue. We need all the help we can get there. Hopefully we can,
We're winning their hearts and
nice,
minds.
nice. 49. Okay, they cracked us down in Ecuador. Not a problem. Don't care. Just freeing up control points. Which hopefully will land a purge, please. Control point gained in Nigeria. Hold that thought. Nigeria ain't bad.
We're in control.
Yes! The Hail Marys have paid off. Oh, yeah. We got ourselves a control point in the States, and it's only going to get easier from here. All right, and the Resistance has foolishly left its secondary control point open. For now. which we are, of course, going to exploit, and we're going to immediately defend this. I know that's not very efficient to defend at just 1 point, but I don't want them taking this back at all. We got ourselves a foothold, and we are going to fight for this tooth and nail. Tentacle and, hand. Yes. Hail Hydra. And we got ourselves one of the armies of the US. That is big. And again, I'm taking these armies just so that the enemies don't have them, you know? Am I gonna use them? Well, I mean, if I have them, probably. Oh my god. That was clutch.
Ready to go.
That was fucking clutch. Okay. Still, the chances here are very small. We still don't have all that much influence, but
Where do you need me?
we're getting somewhere. It's all coming together. Alright, defend our interests.
Securing our interests.
Defend our one damn point.
Standing by.
We cannot lose this. Okay. Do we attempt a further crackdown? Or do we send, let's see, Jean-Luc is our better option here to attempt this crackdown. No, it's actually not, so
What's
then it's
the
better
odds?
to just have Alfarius do this. Another Hail Mary, 12% for 64 influence. I don't think that's worth it right now. Let's focus on public campaigning with our ridiculous wealth.
Making our case.
So that'll help as well. We'll get 3 people on publicly campaigning in the States. I don't think they're going to be able to counter that.
At your service.
Standing by for orders.
Alright. Looking good. It's decreasing our influence, so let's see here. We might just want to ditch some of our territories. Let's just ditch the Alpine states right now. I mean, they are good, but they're not helping us. They're costing us control points. And Nigeria, I'm unfortunately going to do the same thing. While Nigeria is pretty strong, and great to, like, base a foundation for an African playthrough, if you want to do that. Right now, I'm just going to have to abandon it. Because we need all the influence we can get. We have 134 influence. Let's actually look at our orgs at the moment, see if there's anything new coming in that we might want. And any augments. So you definitely need more admin, so that we can get him more orgs. Purely for that purpose. Or do I just... You know what? I'm gonna give him more investigation right now. Fuck the admin at the moment. Jingju. Is that what we need there? I don't think so. He's got all the admin... Hold on. It can go higher? No. Ah, fuck. That was a waste. Okay. So hold on. If he now has 1 higher admin than he needs, what I'm going to do is actually drop this off of him. Because he doesn't need it. And we're going to give this to somebody else. Right? Because his admin is then still at 23. So that's good. In that case, I can give this to you. You're now... have 3 org slots available. Which we could do that. Get ourselves some extra persuasion with him. Could be good. Let's do it. Sitting at 24 persuasion, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Looking good. Confirm assignments.
Offering support.
Securing our control.
Okay. Our control in the States is solid. Damn it, they've defended it. Okay, we just
We
need
are
to be...
winning their hearts and
We
minds.
just need to watch them. The moment something drops, we need to be on that shit. And let's just hammer in on getting as much influence as possible. Ah, fuck, they did a coup in North Korea.
Public sentiment is
We're gonna
increasingly
have to
with
take
us.
that back. That's gonna distract us a little
Public
bit.
opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, Cash Plan can take care of that. Sorry, Alfarius can take care of it. Yeah, we're gonna need North Korea back. Rivalry ends. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Alfarius? You're not really a public support guy anyways, so you're going to just retake
Removing
North
our
Korea.
enemies.
I'm here.
And Agira... What's Agira gonna do? How is North Korea? Like, I feel like it's probably... There's a bit of strife there, so we should actually we should stabilize
Turn down
it.
the
Sorry,
heat.
not destabilize it. That was how they were able to take it so easily. That and it wasn't defended, but I'm not gonna worry too much about defending it, considering how easy it is to take back. Okay, so we have regained Colombia and Peru. Gonna unfortunately re-abandon these, because I don't bloody need them. I need influence. All of it. We're gonna be doing more Hail Marys. Evolved Space Command, nice. So we finished this. Abervolts are even less likely, and we're better able to resist disruptions to our mission control. And we have ourselves a new organization called Zeus Space Systems. Let's take a look at that after we select our new research. What do we want as our new research? Getting more orgs could be good. Getting, like, arrival markets could be solid. Transnational coordination could also be really good. Or we could start to try and build some settlements. How about that? What about... We can technically build ships. It's just we don't have very many really good... Ooh, hold on. Let's do this first. Let's get high, high-speed tropes. That way we can get our asteroid
Offering
colonies
assistance.
constructing sooner rather than later. Again, we don't need to worry too much about the space game, but the advantage of having a good space game is we can disrupt everyone else's space game. And help the aliens.
Order is returning.
Very good. You're going to work on that for a little bit.
Moved the needle.
Nice, 61%.
The people will come to our side.
Seriously? Now at 59. So there's definitely some enemy counselors working against us here in the States, again, as is to be expected. Okay. Don't like the initiative taking this much power. That's a little bit concerning.
We are in control now.
Alright, we've taken North Korea back. Great. Alpine States has been lost. That's okay. It's been lost to the Protectorate. That's fine. Ooh, speaking of. Hold on. And Nigeria has been taken by the initiative. I don't like that as much. Okay, the Protectorate's trying to take Algeria. But the Protectorate's vulnerable here. And we're going to exploit that. First Armored Division relocates to Prague. Okay. Is this relevant to me? Oh, yeah, apparently. Let's airlift you home. I don't need to be there. I'm like in some stupid war. I'm gonna conserve my strength. I want nothing to do with that. Speaking of which, what are we doing here? I don't think we need to worry about any of that. We can get some funding out of the US. That could be good. Get some extra money, because I'm using it. Increasing military tech. I'll let all of them take care of that. Unity. It's hegemonic right now. We don't need any unity. There is high inequality. So I will help with that. Knowledge is pretty good. We don't need that. So I will work a little bit on this. We're mostly just going to be, yeah, I mean, not much that we can do out of it. Okay. All right. What do we do? What's our course of action? There was somebody I needed to purge. Yeah. So we're gonna do a purge in Mexico. This point is now open. So we're gonna take that from them.
The opposition.
Hopefully they don't defend it beforehand. I don't think they will.
What's
And
the
Agira is gonna continue stabilizing North Korea because we need the Koreas to unify. That would be great. Can we do that yet? No. How's the alliance situation? God damn it. It's so annoying. All they have to do is, like, just tag it, basically, and then we can undo all of our alliances. Which increases the time before we can attempt any sort of unification again. Okay. Yes. Continuing
One
on.
grabs a weapon, another offers a hand to negotiate, a third falls prostrate, and the fourth runs. Only one of those chose the right, best response. What we're trying to understand is how to ensure we induce that response when the time comes. Colonel Hans Castillo, during a staff meeting with morale officers.
I mean, that's a very narrow-minded way to look at the response, because we know what he chose. One grabs a weapon. This guy's an absolute psychopath. Probably even more so than our leader. Where social scientists are examining the changes in people and their relations en masse, psychologists are studying the individual and its response to the alien arrival. Our brains, evolved and wired in the Stone Age to worry about things like food, predatory animals, and opportunities for mating, we're having trouble adapting to a wired bureaucratic world where the most dangerous threats, such as climate change, are neither immediate nor visible, and the presence of aliens among us is overloading our already taxed minds. While aberrant behaviors increase as humans become hopeless and adopt an every man for himself approach to the world, we will be able to widen our concept of our tribe to all of humanity as our differences fade in comparison to the aliens. Understanding how minds have been shaped by evolution and culture to deal with this strange new stimulus from the stars will lead to the self-awareness we need to change our collective response. So, we have arrival mass communications, which now, that's unimportant, because what we want is to control the next research. And what I want is to go... I think they're already starting to research what I want here. Hold on. I can't see what they're going for. But I'm not seeing the one that we wanted to go for. Which is fine, because that means they're already working on it. Arrival culture may be good, though. Independence movements we don't want. Yeah, so I'm gonna assume, let's look at research and development right now, that they're already working, yeah, so they're already almost done with Unity movements, which is the one that I wanted to start, so really, I don't need to worry about controlling this. So let's actually look at the next best option. We don't want to do any weapons tech, because I don't want to give humanity any incentive to fight the aliens. Predictive genetics. I don't know what most of these do. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go for arrival law or arrival mass communications. I'm going to do with arrival mass communications, I think. And then we're actually going to stop working on this research and focus purely on our projects, because that's going to speed up our projects. Right now, we're going to let humanity dictate its own course.
I will help them.
Somebody else is already doing what I wanted to do.
Together, we're stronger.
Unity
Apart,
movements.
we're weaker, yeah? Sounds great on paper, love. But the trouble is, there's always some bloke with a loud voice who wants to keep us apart, and a whole lot of someone else's bankrolling him. Commander Fiona Ayawade, personal correspondence.
Yeah, tell me about it. Historically, people are defined by national and geographical borders. Recent decades, however, have seen political and cultural movements that span countries and continents alike, as computers and smartphones rendered possible instant communication with anyone, anywhere, and made physical location increasingly irrelevant. By beginning the long process of organizing like-minded states into new alliances and even collectives, the people of the world will be better able to endure the seismic changes caused by both the alien arrival and humanity's rapid technological evolution. This will require a new approach to democracy and, in some cases, the overthrow of unsympathetic local leaders. The disruption will be unthinkable, but there is potential for even greater world unity in its wake. Nice. So, we can, this is the one we needed, because we needed great nations, but this will get us somewhere. Not much we can do here. Right? Liberating mainland China. Hold on. We'll take a look at those projects when we have room for it. Project available. PsyOps. Be good. Yeah, that could be really
Things
good.
are stabilizing.
Bet that.
Public opinion is moving in
That's
our
62%.
direction.
Let's hope we actually get an increase this turn.
We've moved the needle.
53. Oh my god. They're really fighting us. China has deployed the 73rd Army. 73rd Group Army in Shanghai. Nice, we got ourselves another army. We've got 3 here. I think that's fine for now. So I'm going to decrease our funding for the military at the moment. We'll keep this, because that's going to actually increase their tech level, which is important. But this is going to allow us to increase the tech level even further. I'm also going to decrease the mission control, currently. And I'm going to put a little bit into boost. Just to get a little bit of a trickle in. And let's actually increase our education. Get ourselves up to an advanced education. The welfare is still pretty bad, the inequality. So let's increase that. And keep that as it is. Alright. How's it looking with potential unification? Still not. God damn it. Alright. Let's see if we can take 4-point lost. Alright, well, we've lost Colombia.
Our people have taken control.
But we've taken the rest of Mexico, and that's going to be important. So, let's actually stop doing spoils in Mexico for now. What we will do instead is... we need some unity. Let's just go hard in on the unity. And some welfare. There we go. Right. High thrust probes is complete. So, from here... Psyops was... that looked promising. But, is that what we really want, or do we want transnational coordination? I think I want transnational coordination. That's going to be what actually allows us to proceed onward. Let's actually look and see what the tech... Yeah, so this is now a problem, because we actually needed great nations to go for the Pan-Asian Combine, which does mean I need to invest. So I am going to invest. I'm going to invest into this one. No, I'll invest in the other one, because it's less far along. We'll go with Missile Warfare Doctrine for now. We'll invest into that. That way we can dictate the research and head towards the great nations. Because unfortunately, the research we were working on procced before the other one that unlocked the one that we wanted to go for. Army under illuminated control. Very good. And we need to defend China again, because that has just dropped. So let's immediately
Standing by for orders.
Send him to go and do that. He cannot. Okay, so it's going to be Agira here. You're going to defend China.
Protecting our interests.
Alright,
ready.
What are the chances? No one here has... yeah, this is literally impossible to move into the States right now. Oh boy. Let's actually increase our support here in Mexico right now. We can have Alfarius working on that at the moment. Well, these guys... or what are his chances in the States? Actually, not bad. I'm willing
I
to
will
invest.
try to sway the public.
We can get ourselves a bit ahead.
Council.
Making things safe for our people.
We need to keep the needle above the 50%. Otherwise, the next time a defense drops, we won't be able to capitalize on it easily. Okay, 63 now. That's good.
Public sentiment
60. Okay, that is higher than last turn with the 2.
Public
Now we're at
opinion is
65.
moving in our direction.
We're getting somewhere. Has declared war on Mexico and North Korea. The U.S. Oh my god. They're just... the U.S. is so annoying, which is why I need to take them. Once I have the U.S., we can stop worrying about being invaded by the U.S. all the time. And we can start invading people. Alien detected. in Brazil. It's a new one? No, it's Xenoform Alpha 3. Hopefully he's up to something good. Once we get our alien communications down, which I think we're not too far away from. So that is a long-ass research to get. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, the Hydro language. We're getting there. We're getting there. A few more months, then it'll be done.
Ready.
Speaking of, we'll send him to go and investigate alien activity, because that'll speed up the process.
Where to?
And Alfarius here, you need to...
We must
money
persuade the people.
into persuasion. And how are our orgs looking here? Right, we had a new org. We had the space, the Zeus space systems. Grants +3 mission control, which is quite good. So let's grant you some admin. +8 admin? Holy shit. It's absurd. I'm giving this to him. It's gonna sort out all of his admin problems. For now, I'm gonna give him these. We're gonna give them to somebody else when we have something better, more suited for him. But for now, Alfarius is doing all this mission control stuff because I wanted to give him more admin. That is the International Monetary Fund is absurdly good. This will give us more research, but I want to give this to somebody that actually does advising. Particularly, if we can give this to Otterstetis, that would be good. Increase his science capabilities. Let's see, Alfarius here. You can technically... Let's give him more admin. No, I'll give him more investigation. We need investigation. We need it. And Agira. More admin. That way you can get a 3-star at some point. Okay. That, my friends, is where I'm going to end today's episode. We have made some progress in subverting the US. We have a control point there. We're going to hold on to it for dear life. And, cancel all operations. Sorry, we're not done yet. It was a false alarm. We're still in this, guys. We are still in this. What do you mean only 4 influence? Oh, shit. This is bad timing. Spent all this. Oh, God. But you can just straight up 7% chance for a purge. 16% chance for a purge. Fuck it, I'm going.
We're taking power.
Oh, boy. I want it.
Where to?
I want it. I want it
Standing
real
by.
bad. Can you... What are your chances? Probably pretty low, huh? 0? Yeah. Okay, so that's not gonna happen.
Ready.
But this is big. No, keep on public
I
campaign.
will tell our story.
Standing by.
Yeah. Okay, one more. See if we can. Probably not gonna happen. But we need
Lending my expertise.
We need influence. We need influence big time. We needed to ditch some control points that we don't need to get ourselves some more influence. So, sorry, Norway. We don't need you right now. Or, Kyrgyzstan. We also don't need you. Or Nepal. Was that necessary to get rid of all of them? No, not at all, but it's fine.
Public sentiment is increasingly with
68!
us.
That's good. That's good. That's very good. Come on.
Public opinion is moving in our
Oh,
direction.
what the fuck just happened? We went from 68 to 43, and then back up to 46. Wow, they just tanked us here. Oh, and they defended. They immediately defended their interests again. Yep. I wish there was a option, another mission, for example, like disrupt enemy activities, which basically turned those like automatic things like surveillance or defending or the other defending one or even just other agents. Like, you could have an agent do a disrupt, and it would, within this, like, that region and maybe all adjacent regions, it would basically confer a chance of failure onto other missions, including the defend missions, which would be interesting. I think it would be kind of fun, because defend doesn't... There's not much counterplay to defense aside from just brute forcing your way through it. The AI is, of course, going
Our
to
associates
always
were unable to take control.
be ready. Yeah. Alright. Damn. Well, that sucks. Indeed, that sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, they're fucking invading Mexico. US. But the US is so obnoxious. Alright, that's gonna be our episode for today. So again, if you have enjoyed it, please do leave this video a like. Helps out a ton. Thank you to everybody that is watching this far along in the series. This is just going to be a full series, so we'll play until the game is over. So have no fear for that. This series has kind of blown up my channel, which is great to see. I'm very thankful to everybody that has jumped in on this to give it support. So, I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you're all doing well. Ash Heriter out.